but I had a longtime customer ask me if I had any videos or sound clips of this thing, and as I looked, I couldn't find it. So I think at some point I recorded something and never uploaded it. So that's not too surprising. So anyways, if I haven't recorded, that would explain why I still have this bass and haven't sold it, which I'm not really super upset about because I like playing this bass. So seems like when I make videos for things, I can get them sold that way. 'Cause I think if people hear how good the basses sound, even with a subpar, maybe mediocre on his best day player, they think, man, like I could really make that bass sound good. So anyway, so what I've got here is the Brubaker JXB Standard. So there's the Brubaker, and I've got my Pete Schmidt strap here. These straps are really cool, all 100% Peruvian leather straps, really soft, really nice. I sell these too, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted with that. This thing is really, really awesome, okay? And you have to kind of excuse my lighting and stuff in here. I'm actually in my living room watching football and took a break here during halftime to record this real quick, so not my normal setup. So anyway, this is really cool, okay? So the JXB Standard, what is it? It's all US made, okay? And but you don't get tons of frills and options. The options are set. They keep it pretty simple. And you end up with a really, really nice Brubaker bass at a stupid cheap price. So here's what goes into it. This one, you've got an alder body, maple neck. Now I upgraded this bass. I upgraded with the flame maple pick guard. I think the flame pick guard may be standard. But it's got the flame maple board and the blocks. And those are two upgrades that I have. I also have an upgrade in that this is an active bass. So that maple board, maple neck, it's got the Babbitt's bridge, and basically the deal with this Babbitt's bridge is it uses this cam system here for the saddles, and according to Babbitt's, it's supposed to give you like up to 50 times more string to body transfer to improve sustain and tone. Now I have no way to measure if 50 times is right or not, but I'll play something here in a minute where I'll just sustain a few basic octaves and you'll hear how in tune the bass is and the sustain. The sustain's crazy. So, whatever it is, it works. Now this bass has Aguilar pickups and a Bartolini preamp, okay? Now think about that for a minute. What are those two companies known for? Bartolini, I tend to think like this burpy mid-range. I mean that in a good way, by the way, not bad, but a very articulated, burpy mid-range, a great sound. And then when I think of Aguilar, I tend to think a little more throaty and, ballsy kind of sound for the pickups. So you put those two things together and you get a really cool sound. You get a bass that's like, throaty, but also really easy to hear in a mix. What else are you trying to do here? Anyway, we've got the big old oversized tuners here, matching finish on the headstock. And then, a couple other just cool things. You've got Brubaker's deep neck pocket here, almost like a neck through bolt on. I think he calls it a bolt through, which makes sense. You can set the bass up so low as if it was a neck through, okay? If that makes any sense, but you get all the benefits of a bolt on. And the other cool thing is you got this cutaway, and because it's black, I think you might have a hard time seeing it, but basically through here, there's this cutaway recession, which when you're playing up here, it makes it really comfortable. I mean, you think about like a Fender or something that's got that big old square block heel, and you get there and like your thumb's all the way in the back and you really can't get to the top. Nah, this is like easy to play up here. If you're like me, you're not going to play up here, but you do need to grab the bass from here from time to time, especially if you're trying to take it off or whatever. So it makes it really easy for that. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here. I don't think that's it. Comes with a Brubaker hard shell case, but just an awesome, awesome playing and sounding bass and looking bass, and not very expensive. I mean, I've got this one all decked out, and it's about $3,000. So it's not that bad. If you get them like passive without all the crazy options and stuff, they're only like I think $2,500 or something. That's cheap, you know. That's not that much more than a fender, and well, I won't say any more about that. Okay, so let's play a little bit of it and hear it. Okay, and oh, I should mention this one is for sale too. So if you want it, come get it.